Alright, YouTube, got another video on the 2004 F350. We're going to put in a tonneau cover. It's just a cheap Amazon YHT Auto. Don't know what that is, but it was $173. So let's get it cracked open and see what's all in there. So here's the unboxing. Instructions. Feels like it doesn't work. Kind of hard to see in the sun, but hardware. Came with an Allen and looks like just some squishy. Probably put on the corners. These brackets look pretty good. Looks like it's gonna be easy to install without any tools. Looks like 3 for each side. They come labeled. I don't know if you can see it, left and right. And then you can adjust the, it looks like that's just a tensioner. And this feels like plastic, but I think it's aluminum. Yeah, it's aluminum, but it feels like plastic. Left side, right side. Let me see that. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's gonna now take up probably where my anchors, my tie-down anchors are. I don't know how far this goes yet. I haven't looked at the instructions, but I'm assuming it's gonna go flush here, and I'll lose those two. But just gotta go with what you got. Same as on the other side. Look at these instructions and see what it says to do. Before we do that, let's look at this truck without it. And I just got done polishing and buffing. I know I got rust in there, but still I wanted it to look pretty good and shiny. It was a real dull red. It looked good on camera, but it really was not good. Looks way better now. Yeah, I don't know what time it is. It's about 4 o'clock now. I've been polishing and buffing this truck since about 8 o'clock this morning. Much better. But back to the install. So the first thing you gotta do is get the part back there where the roll ends up at the windows. I don't know if you can really see that. There's an L-shaped bracket that you have to mount each side of the rails to. So let's get up there and do that first. Okay, so I had to get up in the bed to get this part recorded here. So here's that L bracket I was talking about. It's already attached to the back end, so you have to slide the rail inside of here. You have to make sure your nut and your screw will flush here, otherwise it won't go in. Like the problem I'm having over here, it wouldn't slide in there, so you have to get in there and get that lined up. Then you'll be able to slide them all in. So try to do this with one hand. It's not really that hard, but you want to make sure you pull this all the way back so you don't pinch and potentially cut your line. I mean, not your line, your top. So get it all the way in there, tighten that screw down, and tighten that screw down, and that's how you connect your back piece to your rails. All right, so next step, after I got that all buttered up, came to the back here and got this flush with the back of the tailgate. I mean, not tailgate, the front of the bed where it meets up with the cab. Then I checked my sides here and sides here to make sure they're flush. Then I came here and checked the measurement of these. They look like they both kind of stop right at the front of where those tie downs are. So now these clamps go on. There's a little bit of cutout here at the top, and there's kind of a cutout on the rail. So let's get one unscrewed here. Nope, that unscrewed it too much. Hold on. So like I was saying, there was a cutout here, and the track has a cutout. You sit that right inside of there, but you're gonna have to unscrew this a lot to get that to go back behind the bed rail. See that? It's way too much. So I'm gonna need two hands here. Okay, so I got it in, and I'm gonna put one here at the furthest end of the bed that I can put it, and then I'm gonna put one here in the middle of the wheel well, and then I'll put one at the furthest end that I can put. So if you can see it tightening down here, crank it on down. That way you make sure you get your watertight seal. There's nothing here for you to get past, and you really can't get back there right at the end. The L bracket is there, and the roll kind of rolls up in there. There's really nothing for you to grab there, so that's why I chose to go here. I'll get the rest of those installed and then show you the end. Okay, so I got the other side installed. I pretty much just tightened it all the way down until the top bracket meet with the bottom bracket, and I'm guessing that's gonna be a good enough seal. Really wish I could get in here with this one in the front so that I know for a fact that the front seal is pretty good, but it don't look like it's gonna be bad. Maybe take a bead of silicone or something under this weather stripping here and make it a little bit better, but I'm guessing it's gonna be okay. Okay, so I got them all lined up. Like I said, I had to crank these down pretty much until they met, so I can make sure I get a tight seal. But this kind of worries me that that's so far forward and this is so far from the tailgate. I ordered the exact same one that I've seen multiple other people on YouTube use for the 6-foot bed, but let's unroll it and see what happens. don't know, I'm using my tailgate ladder that I got from Harbor Freight. So it's really tight. Doesn't seem like it's gonna match up right. So it seems extremely too tight. So I don't want to just smash it down. We're gonna release these a little bit, slide them forward just a tad, and then see if I can get that to close. But you can see it doesn't look like it's gonna match up when it's closed. So I may have to slide the whole thing forward just a little bit. Okay, so it's closed. Locked, like I thought. It's not matching up with the gate. See my hand in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm looking at it. My finger gets in there, so that would be water. So I'm gonna slide the whole thing this way a little bit. Okay, so what I had to do was, man, the sun is killing me. Had to slide this as far forward as I could, or as far back towards the tailgate as I could, and leave this little rubber hanging out instead of tucked in. That way I'm hoping the rain can catch this and run out of here and not back in the truck, because it's about, I'd say about 1.5 inches too short, really. But of course that's the cheapest one on Amazon, so I got what I paid for. I'm not mad about it. But I'm gonna go, got it unrolled right now. So I mean, yeah, take it locked in flat. Oh, I keep forgetting about this damn ladder. Alright, I had to get the ladder strap back up, but there we go. So it's way closer, but that rubber still not really meeting up with the tailgate. Can't really see in there. It looks pretty good from here, but still to me not matching up like it should. But it's what it is. I think it's gonna be good enough. Do what I need to do. It may still leak, and then I'll just figure out how to stop it from leaking somehow. I'm happy with it, so. There it is. Release it, pull these straps, either one or both. The string is connected all the way across. You just pull one, it releases it. You can use your tailgate ladder, jump up in there, roll it up, it snaps. So you can snap it back there and keep it back there unrolled or rolled up out of the way. But hopefully, maybe I'll get inside of here and see where I can see daylight, and then try to find some kind of way to stop it from leaking. Right now it's okay. I'm fine with it. Thanks for watching. So one more thing before we get out of here. These little rubber things that were in that bag with the Allen wrench, figured out what they go to. They are for the ends of your screws here. You can kind of just get it started, work your way on it, and then you can twist it because it's threaded. And that's how those go. So, cover. That's still tight as heck, but I think I kind of want it tight versus a little bit loose. It's pretty tight. And just go around and smash all your Velcro in here. Don't lose that. I think I'm gonna either add another piece of weather stripping to this, that way it meets up a little bit better here on the tailgate end and on the cab end, because like I said, I got in and looked at it and I can see daylight out in this corner and that corner, which means it's gonna leak. And the whole purpose of the tonneau cover for me is so that all my hunting equipment doesn't get wet when I put it in there. Again, thanks for watching.